Right, so I'm outside on this beautiful, beautiful Saturday, and I thought to myself, what could I do next? And I looked over at my garden, and it just inspired me. So I'm going to do some pour art with the stones in my garden. Yeah, I think it'll be fun. I'm excited to pick out my colors. I think because spring is coming, I'm just inspired, and I just want to see bright, happy colors all of the time.
I see, I like, I go, I get, no one can hold me back. I see, I like, I go, I get, go, I get, go, I get, go,
So I did some weeding yesterday. As you can see, there's still like a whole bunch that needs to get done over here, but I'm in the process of weeding my garden, and this is what I have so far. You can see all my daffodils are blooming, my little baby ones, and then there's like these hyacinths that smell absolutely divine. And then these right here are violets, and they grow like weeds. I did not plant these. They come from my other garden here, so you can see this is actually a small portion. I tore out a whole bunch, but they just kind of bloom quite literally where they're not even planted, just wherever they freaking want to. I mean, they're all over the place. This is my little fairy statue here, and then this is my pride and joy right here. This is Irish moss grass. I started this thing out, and it was probably like a little mound about this big. Planted it there, and now look at it. It's just taken over. And there's actually a few rocks underneath of here somewhere that this thing just likes to grow over. So I don't know. I talk to my plants. They like to listen. And I basically put these rocks out around it every year. It's like a competition. It's like the goal is for this now to spread over all of these rocks. Like every year it just grows. I'm really proud of myself for having been able to maintain the growth and the liveliness of this plant, because here in the south the weather gets extremely hot, and we suspect that there is a pipe growing underneath of my garden, and that's what causes everything in here that I plant to flourish. It looks a little pathetic now because I'm waiting for the right day to prune. These are my daisies, and I've heard that you're not supposed to prune until April 15th, tax day. So that's why these look really sad and terrible. And my heather plant over here, it's terrible. But I have to wait. That's what they say. And this here is lamb's ear. This also spreads like weeds. I love it though. I used to have this dog named Dewey. He was a Great Pyrenees, and he was really near and dear to my heart. And so I have these lamb's ears because that's exactly what his ears feel like. This is kind of a memory garden. I have the lamb's ear for my dog, and I planted some heather in honor of my cousin. She's so beautiful, and I love heather, and heather is a beautiful plant, so yeah, it's pretty cool. And then the Irish grass, because I've always wanted to go to Ireland. Yeah, they're just kind of like dreams and memories in this garden. It's just a nice place to be and reflect. If you don't garden, you totally should. That'll be nice to cover. And so will this one. And then let's see. This one already has some paint on it. Perfect.
Breathe in the air, the light that surrounds me. If we hold ourselves together, we'll go far. Created a space. In my head it was empty, but I know that I want to be where you are. Was denied. I had spent those years, did not recognize the person person that's inside. We have a purpose, but to take that leap, you must recognize the person that's inside. The person that's inside. Believe me, I swear, the story's not over. As I fall, I will continue to get up. I will get back up. I cannot stop because it is over. Live in the moment, living in a quiet place. To be everywhere, to be without a care. I was denied. I had spent those years, did not recognize the person that's inside. We have a purpose, but to take that leap, you must recognize the person that's inside.
I've blown out here due to the penetrating sun. Yeah, can't really see the colors unless I like shadow them a little bit. Looks pretty cool though. I need to get these rocks painted, I think, for a really nice blasted color. They seemed like they would have been really really bright and bold in my garden, which they kind of are, but given all the earthy colors around them, they just kind of get lost, but they look really cool. So I think I really need to get another shape over here, or another set of rocks colored over here, and maybe put some back here as well. Yeah, they look pretty fun. I like it.
Breathe in the air, the light that surrounds me. If we hold ourselves together, we'll go far. Created a space, in my head it was empty, but I know that I want to be where you are.